kind of condition, I mean, that's a very, there's obviously, when you look at how well he's maintained his lines, because his legs had more volume, his lats had more volume, his chest had a little more volume, so it accentuated.
Like said on the podcast,
they need more muscle.
The quads and the chest are the two areas, but I think...
Can you guys guess who we talking here and right now? That's right, Derek Lunsford. Fouad, Abiad, and Bro Chat review Derek Lunsford, how his physique and how he performs in the Mr. Olympia 2022. So are you guys excited? So let's check it out. So what's up guys, Joan Ramadhani Sagala right now, and we're gonna see and we're gonna have a fun conversation with Bro Chat, okay? Fouad, Abiad, Iain, Valliere, guys, Cisternino, and Justin Shier. They review about Derek Lunsford performance in the Mr. Olympia 2022. Like we all know, Derek Lunsford is making a shock news and shock situation because he's taking a second place in the Mr. Olympia 2022. Imagine how crazy and how impressive he is moving from the 212 Mr. Olympia champion and take the second place in the open division. So what they say, okay? Let's watching together.
Guys, he was this year.
Yeah, so I agree with you there, but I think he will still get more volume to the chest, which will help a lot. Yes, like you can see there.
Do you see this? It's just all blends in one thing here. The shoulder doesn't actually separate properly. That's what I think.
Go to that same.
So I'm also noticed, and I'm also wanna bring a little bit this topic about, because if you really compare Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan in the side by side, they really have some kind of like the different striation and different lines, right, in the chest, especially in the upper chest. But we talking Hadi Choopan here, he has really massive striation from upper to lower, but maybe just some kind of like a little bit shallow and softer, but I don't know, okay, what's happening with him and what's the factor of that. But this is really interesting, and Derek Lunsford still looking awesome, okay? Imagine that, from the 212 to the open, and he could bring in conditioning in the open. I think about 15 or 10 pounds, or I don't know, maybe 20 pounds more heavier than he was doing in the 212.
Goes with him in the 212.
1 sec, let me just...
I want to see with his conditioning a little tighter if there's a difference there. Because, I mean, his condition was still pretty fucking excellent here, though.
Oh, it was fucking amazing.
No, I know. I saw side by side. See that there again? There's no separation there, and I think that's a main.
You can even see it like in the side chest.
Do you think that's just genetic, like how his insertions are there?
I don't know. I think look at how
like his front delt looks pretty fucking developed there, man.
I don't know. Look at how big developed the side delt is, though.
Oh, it looks so full blown and
I just feel like
he's so fucking.
Well, yeah, I know. If we're focusing on his delt, okay, yeah, I think he's lagging the separation, but the shape is there, right? The shape on his delt, and also his delt is really some kind of like overpowering a little bit on his side delt on his picture. If we see another pose, okay, let us see his side chest pose, okay? How crazy his hamstring is, his striation, and the side leg detail. It's same almost like Hadi Choopan, and this is some kind of like really notice and really some kind of like proof to yourself that you really condition, okay? And Derek have some kind of like a side leg, awesome side leg, I think.
Because if you look, the first person that, like even there, like he's full there in the gym, it's just all, if you look at somebody like Steve Kuklo, it's the best example. His shoulders are completely like basketballs in comparison to his...
Even look at that video there in the center.
Yeah, there you can see the separation. Yeah. 1 sec, let me go down and see the 212. Right, here's 1, 2. But it's not as pronounced as other guys though. And it could be because
I think that's just how it kind of inserts and all pieces together. You know?
It could be because his upper chest is so big too that it kind of connects there, it blends in like that.
But the more muscle he gets, I think as a whole, he'll look more like he does in these kind of gym pictures with that fullness. And
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And we screw. What happened with my lighting? Hey, man, why this is really so flash. Wow. How about the brightening? Can anyone know? Okay, that's better. Yeah, we screw up, and we looking all the Derek Lunsford picture, and his look massive, mind-boggling. Man, I cannot imagine how impressive he is. And do you guys really think that he could be, okay, the Mr. Olympia 2023? Imagine so many competitors, and even Ronnie Coleman, 8 times Mr. Olympia, said Derek Lunsford could be Mr. Olympia someday, okay, in the future. Wow, man, I think my mind is really mind-blogging right now with Derek Lunsford physique, and I don't know, man. I have a strong feeling that he's gonna be Mr. Olympia this year, okay? Maybe.
Yeah, and I didn't want it to sound like I was, talking shit or being nitpicky. The kid's fucking incredible.
About what? What were you being?
Just like the hardness across the chest.
No. I mean, it's a valid.
That's just a discussion that you hear everyone saying.
Derek would agree with you.
No, Derek. Yeah, Derek even said it. It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Well, of course, Derek is gonna agree with me also. And I think he's gonna more agree with me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a 212 shot here. Go down a little bit.
I'll have to just Google it.
Do you find he kind of looks like bodybuilding Christian Bale?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a 212, no? Yeah, see, same thing here.
Yeah.
But see the difference in the hardness? The graininess in the leg. Like, you didn't see that this year.
Dude, he looks like an amateur right here.
No.
From one year to now. Yeah.
Oh, compared to now,
you're saying
Yeah. No. I don't mean like, no. Obviously, that's a phenomenal physique, but compared to what we just saw to this, it's like crazy. Well, because that's in the baby division that you can. I know.
That's what I mean, okay? The side legs, I think it depends on how crazy condition you are, and you're gonna have a great side legs, I think. And I think it's hard, man. I don't know, maybe it's just some kind of the specific training. Well, of course, you have to squat, you have to doing like extension or everything, okay, to train your quads. I don't know, it's quads or hamstring separation, or it's because the glutes. I don't know, man. I don't know, but man, I hope I have some kind of like that's condition and that's definition on side legs. Wow, amazing is. Derek Lunsford side legs is really remind me like Sean Roden. So yeah, guys, that's wrap up. Okay, that's wrap up. So thank you so much if you're watching this video until the end. And I'm gonna bring more content in the bodybuilding world, our favorite division. And we're gonna talking more, okay? We're gonna have some kind of the podcast session and news session also. So stay tuned for next episode. Thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you enjoy this episode talking about Derek Lunsford with Bro Chat and also a little bit with me. Love you guys. God bless you.